guys, welcome back to another vlog. Yeah, your baby mama is in the guys. So after watching this video, I will leave Dyna Ekweme'S link in my description box, as well as Nezeville or Barrister Nezeville. They are big YouTubers, yes, but of course we all tend to reason the same thing. It has nothing to do with numbers, okay? So I watched this video and I felt like, man, I got something to say, because it's like 98 or 99% I was agreeing with whatever they were talking. So I said, let me come here and dish this one out to you, okay, my family members, because I know some of you are dynamite, some of you are not, okay? Some of you are Nezevilites and some of you are not, okay? But some of you are Lindavites. So I said, let me come and dish it to the Lindavites, okay? So at number one, the reason why your marriage will fail is because, as they were saying, see, I agree with this. How will you be working with your wife and you see one glass hour endowed shape passing by and you are turning to look? Maybe you're driving your car, you forgot for a sec that you were driving. You tend to look. And you're looking so much so that you forgot that your wife is next to you. Dude, bruh, that marriage is going to scatter. This marriage is going to fail like mad. I'm not even sugarcoating it. Do you understand? It is going to fail like mad. Oh, don't do it. It is a no. When you're with your madam, even if you see something that looks like is better than what you have next to you, can you pretend that you're not seeing it? You can be able to look when you are alone, but when you're with your madam, can you just pretend you did not see anything? Hey guys, as number two, the reason why your marriage will fail is because you tend to talk about it with every other person who cares to listen out there. Let me tell you, no matter how, I know most people, they feel like, you know, the kind of marriage and relationship we are being shown about celebrity life, it looks like it's all rosy, it's so nice, it's so good. And sometimes most of these things, they just do it for us to see, like for the camera, you know, because people like fake things, and fake things are selling, okay? People like it when it looks all rosy and they don't quarrel, they don't misunderstand each other, they don't mistake each other, they don't, you know. So that is what they put out there. So if you feel like your own is not like that, if you see Sharon, you want to discuss with her. If you see Nello, you want to tell Nello about it. If you see Sarah, you want Sarah to, you know, it's totally wrong. That's why it's gonna fail, darling, because most of those people you're telling, some of them, they cannot give you the best advice. Some of them are even jealous of you. See, that your own, that your feeling is bad. Hey, there is somebody somewhere who wish to have what you have. That is why they always say that sometimes you have something, but you don't realize that you have something big. What you have is what some people are just wishing. I wish I had what Linda has. Oh, this woman don't get sense. Hey, I wish I had it. But you be coming to be telling the person, hey, he did like this to me. Can you believe it? He did not buy this. Can you believe that? He just did like this. And the lady will be like, kilo shele. Is that what you're saying? So he did not do it. Hey, can you divorce that man? He's a useless man. He's like this and that. And you'll be like, hey, I go do it. Try ya, my sister, try ya. You try like this, they go carry it for you. They go collect it for your hand sharply. They will not even waste time. Let me tell you, they will collect it. And when you come back to fight for it, they will tell you, you were stupid. Yes, you did not know that what you have is what most women are looking for out there. And you are just dipping it like that. So you have to learn not to be discussing with every Tom, Dick, and Harry about your marriage. If you do not want it to fail, okay, just advise yourself. Some of these things are common sense, okay? Like Dyna might say it, it's common sense. Advise yourself that this kind of thing, if you do it, it's gonna backfire on you big time. At number three, do not be become a third party when someone's marriage is on fire and they're having issues. You want to become a third party. You want to become a general advisor. Okay, general advisor. Come now. See, as Dyna might say it, I agree 100%. I always tell it to my friends that they think I'm lying. That's why when I view this video, I say no. I have to come and sanction it here. And I will also leave the link in my description box just for you to go and see that what baby mama was talking is it's just not talk. It's real, okay? I always say that when people are fighting each other and you go and put your mouth inside, the time they settle, it is you. They'll be seeing you as bad. The lady will be telling the guy, see, you know what he was telling me? He was telling me that you are like this and that. He was telling me you're not treating me right. She was telling me like, hey! They say any two people where don't spread bed, sleep together, cover with one duvet. Let me just use my own slogan. If the two people where don't cover one duvet, if you see they're having problem, darling, don't advise. Do not advise. Don't bother. Just take your space. Take your time. Just day your day. Allow them to day their own day. If not, they will nickname you idiot. When they have settled everything, they will nickname you idiot. Okay? So those are some of the things you really need to do. At number 4, guys, are we at number 4? I don't know. I've actually lost count. When you're having issues and then you think that you need to be telling every like maybe you feel like you should tell your mom, okay? Like there's something Nezeville said about that video. She said that if your husband slaps you, as much as it's wrong, because you guys know that Nezeville is a barrister and of course they'll fight for what is right, and we know women's right these days. No man is allowed to slap their wife, okay? If you feel you not agree to again, just say me, madam, I don't want to. It is not by force. I don't agree to again, okay? And both of you can separate amicably without having to get physical and stuff like that. So she said that if you slap your wife and your wife tells the mom is going to hate your husband forever. Like, why did he turn my child into a what is it called? Punching bag and stuff like that. So if he does that, the best thing they advise you to do, go and tell the man's mother. If your husband's mom is still alive, go and tell the husband's mother. She is going to advise the son because she's a woman too. Guys, see her. Maybe you don't know, but they are also women and they understand what it feels like when your man beats you. They know it's wrong. So of course they will advise. Not unless it's that woman that there's more to it than meets the eye, okay? But if it's just generally a nice woman, she ought to know that it's wrong and she will go and advise her son accordingly, that is not supposed to be beating their wife like that. At number what again? I don't lose count, so yeah, at number 5, they said that your marriage must fail, eh? See, I'm using must in capital. If you're that kind of guy or that kind of lady who is always looking down on their spouse in public, darling, your marriage is headed for the rocks, for the rivers, for the mountains, for the plateaus, for the... Can you learn to appreciate your spouse in public? When people are talking good about their spouse, you too find something to say. I know that woman, anytime you go home, she's wearing one promotion t-shirt, she's wearing one stocking, she's not looking fine. I know, you don't need to tell me, okay? But when people are praising their own wives, can you try and praise your own now? Try and praise your own. If someone is saying their wife knows how to cook this and that, their wife knows how to cook palmo, their wife knows how to cook bitter leaf, can you say my own wife knows how to cook abacha? Strong abacha. Find a way to praise your own wife, okay? In case you guys don't know, let me give you tips, and these tips are for free. Hey, nobody in marriage does not like to be appreciated. Nobody in marriage does not like to be made to feel like they are important, okay? Yes. If you're always making somebody feel like they're useless, they're nothing, you can still do without them, they're just like that, they feel bad, okay? Guys, see, there's one video I watched one day, and there were two men married to different women. So the first man, the woman was working class, and she knew how to dress. You know, these fashion clothes, designer, and they used to paint a very happy family outside the compound. Okay, they were living in that kind of compound that only two families are there. So this other one was married to a village woman, a local girl, and the girl didn't know how to dress, the girl didn't know how to cook, the girl doesn't even know what jogging is all about. She's all looking fat and just cooking and eating. And you know, local girl, you have to cook hot food. It's either you cook poundo, you cook what is it called, this eba, you know, strong something. And that other girl, she did not even know how to cook. But when they came out of the compound, they were painting that picture of permanent, happy family, very perfect, you know. So one day, this woman decided to go and eavesdrop on them. She overheard the husband quarreling that girl, saying, hey, yesterday our neighbors invited us to their house. That their woman, even though she looks local, but she cooked very good food. You have something to learn from that woman. You have to try and learn something from her. You cannot even prepare a pot of rice and put on the table for somebody to eat. Every day is either I cook or I take you guys out for dinner or I order for food. So you see, what does that tell you? That only tells you that no marriage is perfect, okay? You can see a marriage where the lady is always dressing in fashion, designer clothes. They paint a very loving and wonderful couple picture out there, which is not bad, because you cannot be washing your dirty linen in public. But what you need to know is, as much as they are painting that, don't always be making it look like your own is bad pass. Your own no bad pass, oh. Your own no bad pass. See, there are other people's linen that if they bring out like this, you will say, God, my own better. My own better now. God, sorry, I did not know. I did not know that my own is good, oh. My own is very, very good. So another point, when you are done praising your wife, you need to stop comparing your spouses. If you keep comparing your spouses to each other's spouses, hey, one day, one time, monkey go market, monkey no go return. Do you understand? Yes. Do not be comparing them. You say, oh, this man's woman is always dressing like this. Me, I'm not dressing like that. This man's husband is always buying her this. You are not buying me that. Even if your husband bought you chewing gum level car. Do you know chewing gum level car? Those small cars, those 350,000 kind of car. And another person, husband bought them a big car like a Jeep. 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, or even 4.5, okay? And you want to compare. Don't compare, just be content with what your own can afford. Before you go and push somebody's son to go and thief and steal and kill somebody out of love, just to bring you this your love. Now what langolo with the color now 110. Before you push somebody's son to go and get killed or go and kill somebody just to get you a car out of love so that you will not go. Oh Malicha, calm down and cool temper. Okay? Do not compare each other's husband or each other's wives. Okay? And another thing, last but not least, please, and this one goes more so to men. Men, always defend your wife. We know that your wife, her head is scatter. We know that women, we talk too much. We know we have temper more than you. We know you can control yourself better than us, okay? Because there is a place if we reach, we don't control ourselves. We just say, But it doesn't mean you will not defend me. See, even if you feel that somebody has reported me to you, and in your head, you feel that I am the one who is in the wrong. Are you getting me? Am I making sense? Let me repeat that one. If somebody somewhere reported me to you, and in your head, you know very well my capabilities, you know every man knows their woman. They know something that if somebody tells you this is what she did, you know it's true, Sha. I know say this monkey did this thing. But if somebody reported me to you, and in your head, you know I did it, and you know it's not good, I would appreciate it if you defend me in public. Then later, you can come in private, that is in camera, in our house where people are not around, and tell me, see babe, I know you did what they say you did, oh. I know you did it because I know you. And if you did it, it's not good. I just defended you in public to keep the respect, okay? To keep, because if you banter words with your wife or your husband in public, you disrespect them in front of your neighbors, in front of your friends, in front of everybody that knows you, family members, church members. That is how them too, they will start trampling on your spouse, disrespecting your spouse, looking down on them, because they feel, if you can look down on them, so why not me? Why would you come and be practicing respect on me when your own wife cannot respect you, when your own husband cannot respect you, your own husband cannot even defend you in public? What are you telling me? You know. So we really appreciate it. We know that sometimes we scoff, sometimes we ras, okay, women, sometimes we gaga, well, but still, it doesn't change the fact that we are married to you. We expect you to defend us in public. It's your responsibility. There's no two ways about it, darling. It's your responsibility. You have to defend us in public. That is what we want. Okay? Last one. Let me just say another bonus tip. Another bonus tip here is your in-laws. I know most women, you do not like your in-laws. I know some of you are even praying that you get married to a man who doesn't have parents, a total orphan. I know your brain, the way they walk. You that you're looking at me, I know that is what you're thinking. Okay, and that is because most in-laws have turned out to be what we did not expect them to be. They have turned out not to like us and all that stuff. But one thing you need to know is that whether your in-laws like you or not, you have to try and keep good relationship with them. As Barrister Nezeville will tell you, though she's lucky, she has already said her own story before. She say her mother-in-law is the best mother, like is her second mom. Like her mother-in-law, you cannot differentiate her with her real mom. Okay, so anyway, whether your in-law is nice or not, try and be good to them. Try and be good to them. I know some of them will say, hey, I know my in-law is the one that my pastor told me she's doing witches and wizards for me not to prosper in life. I know my pastor told me that is my in-law that has collected all my children and put them inside the market, inside the sea, inside the river, so that me, I'll be Obanje now. I'll have spiritual children, but I will not born my own children. I know, okay? But come back to reality, darling. You are married in this family and you are here to stay. Not unless you are actually an Obanji and you're planning to run away, okay? So just try and keep it mum. Like, try and pretend like you're not seeing that. If you're going home to see your family members, go and see your in-laws with good heart. The same way you'd buy wrapper for your mom. I know some of you not buy the same price, but I'm not forcing you to buy the same kind of lace, the same kind of fabric, the same kind of price for your mom-in-law. No. Okay? When you're going to visit, just be nice. So anyway, guys, we are going to end this video right here. That are the reasons why your marriage must fail. So if you know you do not want your marriage to fail, darling, view this video. View it all. If you have been viewing me to this end, you have not liked my flat nose, you have not liked my big eyes, you have not liked my properly arranged dental formula, and my beautiful smile. Oh, darling, it's not fair. Please consider hitting that red subscribe button. Get yourself subscribed to join in this family, okay? Turn on the bell so that anytime we have a new upload, you won't be left out, okay? So like I said, I'm going to end this video right here, and I'm leaving in the description box the links to Adeze and Nezeville Barrister, so you can go and be checking out this same content because I'm reacting to their video, okay? So I'll see you guys in my next video. For now, I am out. Bye.